The Chinese Communist Party has just convened its 20th National Congress, which will scientifically plan the goals, tasks, and also the policies for the whole party and the whole country, the government, for the next 5 years and even longer. It is of great significance for the whole country and also for all minority groups because it will unite and motivate everyone to fight towards the new socialism with Chinese characteristics. We are going to talk to a couple of legislators and also representatives from different sectors. Hello, Kennedy. In 2013, Xi Jinping, our president, has proposed the Belt and Road Initiative, and we have made some remarkable achievements. How do you think Hong Kong can better integrate into this Belt and Road Initiative? Yeah,
I think the Belt and Road Initiative is a very important part of our nation's diplomacy. In fostering a global community of shared future and shared prosperity. The Belt and Road countries cover mainly developing countries, and in the past decade or so has boosted trade by sort of trillions of US dollars. I believe that Hong Kong Special Administrative Region should participate actively in the Belt and Road Initiative because first of all, I think the growth in the sort of Western world has slowed down because they are quite developed. And the Belt and Road Initiative covers the ASEAN countries, Central Asian, Middle Eastern countries, as well as some African countries. These are all very important developing nations that would provide Hong Kong with a lot of future trade, investment, and economic cooperation, sort of these ideas and also opportunities. I think in particular, we face in the developed world aging population. But whereas the ASEAN and in particular the African countries have very young population. So I think for Hong Kong to maintain and develop its role as an international trading hub, international logistics center, and also as an international financial center, we need to embrace the Belt and Road Initiative.
Thank you very much, Kennedy. Hello, Holden. After watching the 20th National Congress, we see that it has covered many aspects, for example, education, youth, healthcare, and economy. How do you feel after watching the 20th National Congress?
Well, I think I'm very excited to learn not only the achievement of China, but we see the blueprint of the entire nation.
Right.
I think it's very impressive that this morning during the 20th National Congress, President Xi made a very remarkable speech. And one of the things that he mentioned is about the achievement in fighting poverty. I recall that World Bank earlier on this year, I think World Bank has released a figure that China has totally lifted more than 800 million people out of the poverty. So this is our very significant achievement over the past 40 years. So I think China has made a lot of different achievements, including fighting poverty, on the space mission, on technology, on economic development. Now we embark on a new journey on building a modern socialist China. And of course, Hong Kong will have a role to play, I believe, because we are under one country, two systems, and we can make good use of our edge, for example, our common law legal systems. So I think going forward, including myself and yourself, probably will reach out to more countries, the rest of the world, to tell Hong Kong story, to tell the China story. So I think Hong Kong has a role to play, and we unite the people in Hong Kong, and we work on this mission to help build a modern socialist China.
Thank you so much, Holden. Thank you. Hello, Nixie.
Hello.
After looking at the 20th National Congress, and President Xi has made some focus, he has a strict focus on the education and also nurturing talents. How do you feel about the progress, or how can we Hong Kong nurture talents and improve our education system?
I think it's very important for any country to nurture their youth for further development. Especially in Hong Kong, we are actually in a very special, unique location that where we are situated in China, but as well as well connected internationally. So I think there's a lot of things that we can actually do as a Hong Kong youth. We can look into our talents in how communicate with the international world. We know their culture and how we react and how we prosper and how we promote our culture, Chinese culture, and such like that. So a lot of the issues that we can actually do, but at the same time, we need to fully, first of all, understand the China system. I think the Chinese mainland system is very important as a foundation of our knowledge and to promote a Chinese ideology. So today is really a good opportunity for everyone to study, and there's a lot of points as well. I think you and me, after this session, you need to do more studies on what exactly it is and what the history it is and what it really means, and later on try to apply that into your work. Like say, for students, you need to, Hong Kong, after the 14th 5-year plan, we have a mission to connect well with the international world. Then what we need to do, maybe we should go out and tell our stories better. We can practice and do more plannings on how to tackle a lot of the issue. We think about the issue and then we discuss and try to make things better and things like that. So a lot of things that we can actually do.
Thank you so much, Nixie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Noel. After looking at the 20th National Congress, as the president of Young DAB, how do you feel? Can you share with us your thoughts, and how can the youngsters better integrate into the country's development?
Yes, thank you, Edward. So I have learned a lot from the Congress that our motherland, China, has made a lot of achievement in the past 10 years. Under the leadership of the country and the party, we successfully fight COVID, fight against corruptions, develop the economics, and also improve the welfare. As a youngest, President Xi mentioned this is the best time for the young people to develop and to chase their dream and to shine in the societies. And as a worker for the young people, we definitely have to be the friends with the young people and to help the young people to achieve their dreams.
Yes, thank you very much, Noel.
Thank you.